This is now that awkward moment before the break, when musicians have to mention the CDs that they I'm not going to be shamefaced about it. I have recorded all of these songs virtually in the order that I sing them, sounding as they do. So, to be perfectly honest, you could well buy a CD and bugger off, because the second half is... I mean, I hope you don't, but it doesn't get any better. It's just like... Okay. I'm going to finish up with a song. I rarely stray down the emotional landscape for these songs. I quite like history and sense of place and all that. But this is an observational one, and it's sort of coming true. I live in a little town just outside Exeter, Topsham. It is awash with professional couples in their mid-40s. It is an emotional Stalingrad. Stuff's going on. Most nights I will come home and there'll be a friend of my wife's in the kitchen, in tears, drinking all my wine. I have to disappear. And you get drawn in, you know, and the reason you get drawn in is that we are encouraged these days to talk about everything. What happened to good old suffering in silence? And you get drawn in, you know. People ask you for your advice, and you don't really want to say what you think, but then you do, you know. And then they turn on you. What happens? Someone says, you know, what did you really think of my ex? And you tell them, and they get back together. So this song is about watching someone drifting slowly towards the rocks that they've been shipwrecked on 4 times already. And you do your best to try and change the rudder around, but you sort of know you haven't got a chance. We need to talk. I've probably got another verse from somebody over there. Anyway. Here we go. Honey, don't go down that road, that way lie the rocks. You don't want to end up on that shore. That's the sea you hear roaring, not a haven or the docks. Please don't go down that road no more. Honey, don't go down that road. The tide is on the turn. You'll be caught between the shoreline and the strand. There's no footpath you can follow. There's no driftwood left to burn. You should find yourself a solid place to stand. You think one more glass of wine it won't go to your head. Spending much more than you earn won't put you in the red. If you're not running from those devils, you're taking them to bed. Please don't go down that road no more. Honey, don't go down that road. You know that you react to each hook and line and feather that you're cast. Stop reaching for that same old bait, springing the same old trap. Why don't you learn some lessons of the past? I see you slam the door behind you. Stop crying to get in. You're asking my direction, but just where do I begin? Write down your own phone number and remember your own pin. But please don't go down that road no more. Hey, hey, hey. Trust the judgment of those that know you best, and don't rely on instinct you really don't possess. Get yourself a map and a compass, let your reason do the rest, but please don't go down that road no more. If you won't learn, then what's this journey for? Come on, brace yourself, let's open up